Welcome to The Explainer. You know, a lot of us dream about seeing the best of America, but it always feels like this far-off, impossible thing. Well, today, we're going to change that. We're taking that dream and turning it into a real plan. An epic 2-week road trip that connects some of the most amazing wonders in the country. So, let's get into it.
But let's be real for a second. The U.S. is massive. You've got these incredible mountains, deserts, coastlines, huge cities. I mean, the sheer number of options can be totally overwhelming, right? The challenge isn't finding a cool place to go. It's figuring out how to string them all together into a journey that actually works.
And that's exactly what we did. We've mapped out a route that logically connects some of the most jaw-dropping spots you can imagine into one seamless adventure. And our trip is going to kick off on the beautiful West Coast.
All right, first up, California, the Golden State. We're going to spend the first few days of our trip soaking in everything from its rugged coastline and iconic cities to its seriously impressive mountain ranges.
So we start with a drive down the legendary Highway 1 through Big Sur. I'm talking sheer cliffs on one side, giant redwood trees on the other. Then it's on to San Francisco for the Golden Gate Bridge, the cable cars, you know the vibe. From the city, we head east into the Sierra Nevada mountains to see Yosemite. This place is just unreal with massive granite walls like El Capitan. And we'll wrap up this first leg at Lake Tahoe, the biggest alpine lake in all of North America. It's an amazing start that really shows you just how diverse California is.
Okay, so after all that cool mountain air, our journey takes a sharp turn east, and the whole landscape just completely changes. We're swapping those pine trees and granite peaks for red rock and these huge, wide-open skies as we drive right into the American Southwest.
Get ready for a total change of pace. This next part of the trip is like a highlight reel of the most iconic desert landscapes you've ever seen, taking us through parts of California, Nevada, Arizona, and Utah.
Man, this route is just packed with legends. We kick it off in Death Valley, literally the hottest place on the continent, and then we trade that natural heat for the neon glow of Las Vegas. After that, it's on to a place that needs no introduction, the Grand Canyon. Then we keep going to the sandstone towers of Monument Valley, the towering canyons of Zion, and we finish up at the almost alien landscape of Arches National Park. Honestly, every single stop is a main event.
And when you get to Arches, the scale of what you're seeing is just mind-blowing. We're talking about more than 2,000 natural sandstone arches, all carved by nature over millions of years. It's an absolute paradise for anyone who loves photography.
You know, what's so cool is that even though Zion and Arches are both in Utah and famous for that red rock, they feel completely different. Zion is all vertical. You look up and you're hiking up these enormous cliffs or wading through narrow canyons. But Arches, that's more of a wide-open world. You're exploring this vast landscape, just discovering one unbelievable rock formation after another.
All right, for week 2, we're making a big pivot. We're heading north, leaving the desert behind us, and climbing high into the majestic, rugged peaks of the Rocky Mountains, through Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana.
This whole route is just about high-altitude beauty. We start in Aspen, Colorado to see the famous Maroon Bells. Then we drive the incredible Trail Ridge Road in Rocky Mountain National Park. From there, it's up to Wyoming to see the super sharp, jagged peaks of the Grand Tetons. And right next door is Yellowstone, the world's very first national park, famous for its geysers and amazing wildlife. We cap it all off with a drive on the Going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park. Just spectacular.
And you are absolutely going to want to keep your camera out. Like this says, Yellowstone is just teeming with wildlife. This whole region is one of the best spots in the entire country to see bison, bears, and even wolves just doing their thing in the wild. It's an incredible experience.
This number right here, it really gives you a sense of the scale we're talking about. If you're a hiker, Glacier National Park alone has over 700 miles of trails for you. You can explore everything from actual glaciers and waterfalls to these beautiful meadows just full of wildflowers.
So, our 2-week plan is pretty jammed, but honestly, it only scratches the surface. The source material we looked at mentioned tons of other amazing places, so we pulled together a few more that would be perfect for your next adventure.
I mean, just look at this list. There's so much more to explore. From the raw wilderness of Denali in Alaska all the way to the historic charm of Savannah, Georgia on the East Coast. You've got the car-free Mackinac Island, the cityscapes of Chicago, the beaches of the Outer Banks. Really, any one of these spots could be its own incredible trip. Think of it as a starter kit for your next bucket list.
You know, when it comes down to it, what we've really seen today is that a great road trip isn't just a random list of places you want to go. The real magic happens when you connect the dots. when you weave all those individual spots into one logical, amazing, and totally unforgettable journey. So, we've laid out one version of an ultimate road trip, but every adventure is personal. So, we're going to leave you with this question to get you thinking. What does the journey of your lifetime look like?